Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com and another match with Playing on a Budget, UG Flash. Yes, we'd like to play first. This is a keepable hand. We have the mana we need. We have a Simic Charm, a Cyclonic Rift, a Syncopate. Very good hand. Start off with the Simic Guildgate. I'm actually liking these a little more as we don't have a first turn play with the Simic Guildgate. I have got stuck on a few games. I end up playing that same guy again. I didn't want to tape a video of the exact same matchup with the RG Blitz, and got stuck with Boon Satyrs and no double green in my deck, and that was the difference between winning and losing. So anyway, a Blood Crypt, that's interesting. Have no clue what we're up against. Haven't seen a Blood Crypt in a while in MTGO. Another Cyclonic Rift is great. We're going to go ahead and put out just another Forest. And that allows us, if we draw into Mutavault, to go with the Mutavault instead, and then be able to still cast a Boon Satyr. So I'm going to Syncopate anything he puts out here. Nothing. So now I do have the... There we go. See, perfect. So I drew in the Mutavault. I can play that instead of the island, and still no problems cast the Boon Satyr end of turn. So nothing. So we're going to go ahead and flash in Mr. Satyr. And I would not be surprised if he gets immediately Doombladed. If he does not, we have this Simic Charm to protect him. Alright, sweet. So we do have the Simic Charm. We have a Shambleshark as well to cast in a turn. And I can either Syncopate, if he Hero's Downfalls, I can either Syncopate for 1, which is actually my best line of play, and then if he had just like a Doomblade or not, I could give it Hexproof. So anyway, neither of those scenarios end up happening. So we will just pass the turn back to him. He's down to a 16. And see if a Chandra or something comes out here. I'm going to Syncopate whatever. Desecration Demon. If it's a Desecration Demon, I'll just Rift it. If it's anything else, I'll Syncopate it. So the Haunted Plate Mail. Yeah, that's just going to be Cyclonic Rift. Back to his hand. Let's tap our lands right here. It's going to go like this and this. We'll bounce this back to his hand. And since he played a land this turn, so we can just go ahead and Shambleshark right now. And now he's on a very quick clock. Got the Syncopate up, which we will continue to do. So this is going to be a black-red control list. And that allows me actually Syncopate mana up. Yeah, this allows me to actually Mutavault here. No problem. And keep up the mana for the Simic Charm or the Syncopate or the Cyclonic Rift. So Syncopate, Anger of the Gods actually will not work. That will actually hurt bad, but we'll still have a Mutavault up. And I might end up actually just rifting back my Boon Satyr to protect it. So maybe that wasn't the best line of play, but we'll see what ends up happening here. Because, yeah, he could Anger of Gods, exile, Dreadbore. Could he be baiting me into something? All right, we're going to give him Hexproof. He can't instant speed respond to it. It's another Dreadbore. We'll make it so all of my guys have Hexproof. And hopefully it doesn't drop a land Anger of the Gods. But I can still grind him out with a Mutavault if that's the case. Devour Flesh, which Mr. Shambleshark can... Yeah, I could Mutavault... No, Mr. Shambleshark can die here, and then... Alright, so he's still alive. He definitely is still alive. There's no need to actually Mutavault here. Well, now with that extra land, yeah. We'll get in here. Now he's one Mutavault away from dying. So this could be a quick work of him. And this is exactly what this deck is built for. Is kind of these control lists that they can't react to you on your main step. They have to always worry about casting anything on their main phase, as you can flash anything in. So Cyclonic Rift Syncopate up with Syncopate mana up to 3, and that will do it. All right, so Dissolve, Boon Satyr. So not much we need to change in here. I think the Bident of Thassa are going to come in, and we don't need Triton Tactics. We don't. A Negate is going to come in as well, but I'm thinking that Desecration Demon is in here, but with the amount of control that we have right now, I'm thinking that's Yeah, we don't need to bring anything in. So Rift is okay. Cards like, I'm thinking about Skylasher, but yeah, I'm thinking Rift is unnecessary, or maybe even no. Simic Charm is better. I think having 4 ways to bounce creatures. I mean, what do I need to really bounce with Rift besides like Underworld Connections, which I can dissolve? I definitely want the opportunities. I definitely want the negates. I'm still thinking Bident of Thassa. Encroaching Wastes are fine. Maybe Horizon Chimera or Briarpack Alpha, but I do want to keep my creature count up, especially for these Bident of Thassas. So maybe Opportunity. Opportunity just seems too good not to put in here. And I'm going to take out 2 Skylashers. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and see if that was the right move or not. This is a keepable hand. We got Negate, Simic Charm. I do need to draw into some more lands. But we do have Dissolve. If I get a double blue here, we should be really, really good. And we are going to outrace the Underworld Connections. We are going to outrace the Rakdos' return. Mystery, I'm going to scry away anything but a land, probably. I do want another land. We're going to actually put this on top. This is an Underworld Connection. Potential Underworld Connection killer if he actually puts it on a multicolored land. I do want another land, though. What? I didn't see that coming. A Daggerdrome Imp. Okay, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. It's going to get in there for some lifelink damage, but it's just not very impactful. I think the first time I've ever seen Daggerdrome Imp in Standard. There's just too many. Like a Pack Rat here would be so much better. And yeah, so I'm just going to... I can take 1 for the rest of eternity before it's a threat. And then Dissolve, Negate, and eventually just flashing in like Briarpack Alphas. All that shenanigans is great. There's a Horizon Chimera, which will be awesome. So this could be a new player, and I apologize, but at least you got to see the last game was just exactly how it will work versus a control deck, and nothing to flash in here, but we do have options for the next turn to flash in. So again, I will go for just another island. And depending if he main phases here or attacks first, will be our line of play. I kind of want to wait. I don't care about that. I'm just going to let it take 1 damage. I want to give him the opportunity to give me some information on his main phase. I don't care about killing a Daggerdrome Imp. So I want him to go Desecration Demon, and then I don't get blown out by it. So I can Horizon Chimera. There's a couple of options I can do. I just didn't want that to get Doombladed or whatnot. So Disciple of Phenox, I can definitely dissolve that. Do I care about it? He can grab anything out of here. That's 3 cards I have to show him. I think the Horizon Chimera flashing in is fine. And I'm going to show him... I mean, this is just like negating. I can show him 3 cards. I'm going to show him this Simic... I'm going to show him a Encroaching Waste, a Negate, and a Dissolve. So again, don't know about this deck. These card choices are very, very interesting. It takes the Negate, but now I've got Dissolve up. Plus I got this Horizon Chimera that's just going to get in there for damage each turn with the Simic Charm to protect it, and Dissolves to protect it, and any sort of Encroaching Waste to kill a red source if he does play it. So gain a life here. Now I've got a Syncopate as well. So get in here for the Horizon Chimera, put him down to 20. And I mean, he might even make the argument that I just keep that back and block like the Disciple and whatnot. But I mean, I can always Briarpack Alpha, block a Disciple. And especially if he's giving me information here, it's going to be another Disciple. At this point, I'm just going to dissolve it. And I'm going to tap some lands right here so I can keep up a Simic Charm for whatever reason. I wouldn't need to anyway. We'll dissolve this. Might as well. Give me some information. This can go on the bottom. He's going to get in for 2, I imagine. Which is fine. I mean, this is going to be a long, grindy matchup. But I still think it's good getting in the 2 damage to him per turn and wheeling him down. queues are a little weird this morning. This is my fourth attempt. I faced RG aggro the Blitz 2 more times after that, so I wouldn't normally tape this game, but time constraints, you know, I need to get this video out here, so we are. Yeah, we'll have to see. This deck might be better than I'm giving it credit for. Attacking here with the Chimera, get him down to an 18. And I could have just breeding pulled there. I'm not in any life threat. Gray Merchant, I'm sure maybe this is just mono black with a splash of red and he's playing Gray Merchants. Unreal Connection 100% is going to get syncopated. Or dissolved, actually, and then I can still leave Syncopate up for 1 to syncopate anything else that he puts out. Yeah. So we'll dissolve that. So maybe this is just mono black Devotion with Disciple. Shambleshark's fine to put on top. It's a beater, and it evolves. Again, just taking 2. So the opportunities are going to really put me over the top here. Okay. Gain a life. Again, I might as well just attack in here. Again, I'm not in any life issues. We got the Syncopate up. We got the Shambleshark. And there's a mountain. See what shenanigans comes out here. Gray Merchant will get syncopated. Haunted Plate Mail at this point. I do not care about it. I think there's better targets to syncopate. I mean, it's going to take him a while to equip that to anything. And I think I'll Briarpack Alpha kill off this Disciple. Even though I could just Shambleshark. And evolve it, but I think it's worth it just to kill this potential blocker and go from there. Next turn we'll be swinging in for 6, so gaining a life here. Check out this forest. Put him down to an 11. And we got a Syncopate, a Simic Charm to protect everything. Yeah, we're golden. Got the counter for the Gray Merchant. Still 5 cards in his hand. Not a clue what those cards can be. I mean, my intuition wants to say it's Desecration Demon. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We'll just bounce it. Because I don't want him to gain that much life. And then he can activate his Haunted Plate Mail, right? It becomes a 4/4. Do I care? Do I care about 5 life gain? Bouncing it. Yeah, we'll return it. We'll definitely make some decisions here. And I'll play a Shambleshark. Flash that guy in. I'd love to see another like Simic Charm here. Opportunity's great. So he can actually activate his dude. Do I leave my guy back? Do 3 damage. I'm just going to do 3. Not going to just get in there for 2 damage because he'll just block the Briarpack Alpha with his Haunted Plate Mail. And this time, this means I can syncopate whatever he puts out or opportunity. Jeez, a Dagger Drum Imp. I'm going to rely on grabbing something with opportunity here. Plus, he can't equip it unless he drops a land. Again, another card I don't care about at all because he's going to have to make some decisions here. Plus, I gain a lot of life. This is just a budget deck someone's queuing up in a 2-man. So I apologize. Boon Satyr definitely will put me over the top. It's going to allow me to bestow it on anything that gets through. And if he unleashes this, okay, he does unleash it. So, yeah. So I have plenty of cards now. I'm going to draw another card and gain some life. Encroaching Wastes. That doesn't help, so we'll throw out a Mutavault. And again, we will go ahead, tack in here with everything. And I think we can Skylasher evolve this Shambleshark and Boon Satyr. So I think no matter how he blocks here, and he just blocks like that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're perfect to Skylasher here, which will evolve it. And then we can also bestow on our flyer. Plus this guy had trample anyway. So this was over in a lot of ways. So again though, I'm glad you got to see this matchup. It shows exactly what this deck can do. So unfortunately the power of the opponent's deck wasn't very good. Hopefully we'll get some good matchups in here. This is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.